Hey guys, I'm HD and welcome to the HD channel. And in this video I'll be checking out the new OnePlus Nord. Okay guys, it's finally here, the OnePlus Nord. There's been lots of hype online with the OnePlus Nord because, as you probably know, OnePlus, they were the king of the flagship killers, and now they're a really established brand now, and now they actually, most of their phones now are actually flagship level now, and the price has actually gone up as well. So now it's interesting that they're actually returning to the mid-range market with the OnePlus Nord. So it'll be interesting to see how they compete with the competition now. There's been lots of competition at the moment with Redmi and Realme dominating the market. So let's see if OnePlus have still got it, and let's see if this phone is worth the hype. Let's check it out.
Okay, so this is the box that the OnePlus Nord comes in. It's a matte black box, and as you can see, it's got black gloss text on it. It looks really cool, and it has a turquoise accent on it as well. Looks really cool. On the bottom of the box, you've got the Android logo, which means that it's Play Store compatible, so you'll be able to go on the Play Store right out of the box. So just open this way Nord. So that's the first greeting that we get from a new phone, and if you look there, that's the placement of your fingerprint scanner. That's under the glass. Then if you look at the bottom there, it says the NFC sensor is located next to the dot area of the camera, and also the SIM card takes a dual SIM card. You take dual 4G SIM cards, or you can have a single 5G SIM in it, but it will support a 5G and 4G SIM card, dual SIM card support on a future update. So it's future proof. Okay, that keeps everything in place. And then you've got your paperwork here. You see it's the same turquoise there, looks really nice. I think that's the new colour scheme. And you've got a little letter and pictures from the OnePlus development team. It's a nice touch. So that's your supply jelly case as well. It's got a frosted design on it. It looks pretty cool. It's always nice to have these cases included in the box. It's really useful. And then we've got here some stickers and a quick start guide as well. Pretty useful as well. And you should have your pin inject tool in there as well, but let's throw it to one side, nobody looks at it anyway. And you've got your UK power brick there, which is nice, and also your USB-C cable as well in the red. Quite surprised they actually included it in the red color actually, because as you can see, I think they got a new like turquoise color scheme, so it would be nice if the cable was turquoise, but it does the job, so I'm not really too bothered about that. So let's just put these to one side and check the phone out. So this is the OnePlus Nord, and it comes in two colors. This one is the grey onyx, and it also comes in a nice blue marble as well. It comes in two variations, so you can have an 8GB of RAM with 128GB of storage, and it also comes in a 12GB of RAM with 256GB of storage as well. But just bear in mind as well, you can't expand the memory as well, so just make sure that you buy the right one, because you won't be able to expand the memory at a later date. The OnePlus Nord comes with Android 10 out of the box. It's also running Oxygen OS 10.5 as well, and it's also Google Play compatible as well. It comes with a Snapdragon 765G, which we've seen before in quite a lot of these mid-range phones, and they do perform really well. Right out of the box, the screen's actually got a pre-applied screen protector on it already. It has a super smooth 90Hz 6.44 inch AMOLED display. Blacks are really dark and inky, and colours are vivid, and films and content looks great on it. The OnePlus Nord comes with an under glass fingerprint scanner. It's not the quickest of fingerprint scanners, but it is accurate and it does get the job done. It has NFC. It also has a 4100 mAh battery as well, and it also includes a warp charger as well. That's going to charge your phone from 0 to 70% in 30 minutes. The OnePlus Nord has 6 cameras. It's got 4 cameras on the rear and 2 cameras on the front. On the front of the phone, you've got pill shaped dual camera setup. So you've got a 32 megapixel primary camera, and you've also got 8 megapixel ultra wide as well. On the back of the phone, you've got 4 cameras. You've got your 48 megapixel main shooter, you've got your 8 megapixel ultra wide, you've got your 5 megapixel depth sensor, and you also got your 2 megapixel macro. There's also your LED flash as well. So on the right of the phone, you've got your power button, and on top of that, you've got your notification slider, so you can slide it to silent, vibrate, then ring. So that's your notifications. So vibrate, silent, and then ring. And then on the top of the phone, you've got your noise cancelling microphone. On the left of your phone, you've got your volume rocker. On the bottom of the phone there, you got your SIM tray, and it is a dual SIM tray, and you can see it takes 2 SIMs. You can't expand your memory through it, unfortunately, and there is a rubber gasket on it as well. It's not IPO rated, but it is splash proof. You got your USB-C port as well, and your single firing speaker as well. So this is what the supply jelly case looks like on. Looks pretty nice. It's got a frosted design to it, and on the right there's a cutout there for your notification slider, and all your buttons are covered as well to protect the buttons. And then the lip of the case is slightly raised to protect your screen, and there's a dust cover as well for your USB-C port as well. So it's pretty handy, looks good, and it protects your phone. So that's the OnePlus Nord, and here's some videos and photos I took, so check them out.
Okay guys, so this is the recording mode on the OnePlus Nord. So this is the main selfie camera, 48 megapixels. You can see the quality looks pretty good, and if I'm walking now, it looks pretty stable actually. So it looks quite good. So let me know down in the comment section how the video looks and how does it sound. So what I'll do, I'll try to change into the wide camera there. Alright, okay, so whilst it's recording, you can't actually switch camera lens like quite a lot of these mid-range phones at the moment. There are 2 camera lenses on here, a 48 megapixel standard lens and also our ultra wide lens as well. But while you're recording, you can't switch lens mid-recording. So let me just switch lens so you can see what the ultra wide is like. So that's the ultra wide there, and as you can see, this one's only 8 megapixel like most wide lenses. And as you can see there's much more range on either side, and you can see much more of your environment around you as well. And while I'm walking as well, it looks pretty stable. It looks pretty good. I'm just going to zoom in to see how far we can get before we lose some quality. So that's 3 times. It looks okay. That's 5 times. That's 5 times there. You can see the image is starting to deteriorate a bit. It's getting quite grainy. That's 10 times, and that's really grainy. I'm trying to keep the phone as still as I can. You can see there's a lot of movement there. As you can see, if I move around, the image is actually pretty bad. Obviously, when I zoom back out, the quality increases again. Okay guys, so that's the OnePlus Nord. So overall, it's a good phone. I think there are some things that personally I think are missing on here that I would like to see on here. For example, I would have liked expandable memory on here. I know the new fashion for 2020 is no headphone jack. I would have liked a headphone jack. I'd rather have a headphone jack and not use it, rather than wanting to use it and not have it there. There is NFC in it as well, which is really handy as well. It's got a 90 Hz screen on it, which is really smooth. It's a beautiful screen on here. It's super sharp, nice contrast in it. It's a great screen, but there is a bit of a negative about the screen for me on the OnePlus Nord. So AMOLED screens usually have always on display, because they are capable of having always on display, and the always on display on this OnePlus Nord isn't actually always on. So you need to double tap on the screen and it will give you the information. The information will disappear and the screen will be off. So that's something that was quite annoying, because I was looking forward to the always on display on the AMOLED screen. I'm guessing it's something that OnePlus can look into and they can resolve through a software update, because the screen is fully capable of displaying that always on display. So that's something that OnePlus would probably update through a software update. But overall, it's a nice looking phone. It's nice and snappy. It's got great cameras on it. The pictures look great on it, and the video looks great on it. Another thing as well actually is it's actually frozen on me quite a few times. I think I've been using it for about 3 weeks now, and quite a few times I think when I've been using the camera, and also when I've been like browsing YouTube or Facebook, it just freezes and nothing seems to work, and I just have to go and close all the apps and then wait a few minutes, or close the apps and just wait a bit, and then everything starts working again. So again, I think that could be a minor bug as well, and maybe it's something that OnePlus can look into and update it through the updates as well. It does take 2 SIM cards, which is a great feature, but I would have liked them to be able to give the option for you to expand your memory as well. But other than that, it's a great phone, and like most mid-ranges as well, there's no wireless charging. I've kind of got used to that now through these mid-range phones. It's not something that I miss as much as I thought I would do, but it's something I got used to. It's got a quick whoop chargers on this as well. Again, the battery as well. The battery doesn't seem to last as long for me as well. The battery usually, for me, I think this lasts me for about a day. But then again, I'm a heavy user, so it just depends on how much you use your phone. There is a quick whoop charge on this as well, so it should be able to top it up pretty quick. But that's just another thing to bear in mind as well. But other than that, I think it's a great phone. It's a great purchase. 380, I do think it's pretty expensive. I think, like personally for me, I think I probably would go for the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9 Pro or the Realme 6 Pro, because of the options that's there. It's a little bit cheaper. It's not AMOLED. They are LCD, but it does have a headphone jack and it does have expandable memory as well. So personally for me, that's a big plus. So just have to depend on what your preferences are and what type of options that you do like as well. And with the Google Pixel 4a as well, just around the corner as well, that's rumoured to be priced at about roughly around 349 as well. I think that should be a pretty good buy as well. So it'd be quite interesting to see how the Google Pixel 4a as well measures up to the OnePlus Nord. If you guys have a OnePlus Nord, let me know down below, guys. Do you like it or not? What's your pros and cons, and would you recommend it? So hope you like this video, guys. If you like this video, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click on the subscribe button. And as always, guys, see you guys soon, and ciao for now.